Hey, welcome to Lakeside Tarot. My name is Tara. Thank you for joining me for today's reading. This reading is going to be for the collective. It may or may not resonate with you. Please use your own discernment to decide what is and what is not for you. Today is Friday, May 2nd. All right, I've got cards out here in hopes that we get a love reading today, but we never know what direction these readings are going to go until we get started. So let's go ahead and hop right in, see what's going on in the weekend energy. We've got friend zoned, and this flew out, okay? A lack of passion in this companionship. To me, this masculine looks concerned, okay? This is a masculine who wants a feminine's attention, a feminine who's focused on something else. This is a gentle masculine here. This is not somebody who's going to cross boundaries or disrespect you in any way. This is just somebody who is interested in you, okay? We've got healing connection. Your romance will transform your life. And tease. The energy is fun and lighthearted, but uncertain. All right, so this is two people that are connecting currently. This is, like I said, not a masculine who's crossing any boundaries or anything like that. He wants to be gentle with you. This is someone who you would feel very comfortable around, okay? You two heal each other. Being around each other is very healing to both of you. Okay? You may be starting to warm up to this person a little bit. It's not even necessarily that you were focused on something else or someone else. It's giving just aloof, maybe a little bit aloof, okay? To the fact that this person wants to be around you, wants to show you love. But like I said, you might be starting to warm up to this person a little bit. We've got signs and clues, time apart, and bonding. Okay, so this could be someone that you are seeing signs about. Somebody may want to say something. This person may want to say something to you, but is having a hard time putting into words what they want to say, or something's holding them back. Okay, we've got time apart here. So this could be somebody who, what I'm getting is when you're not with them and when they're not with you, you're both missing each other. You're both missing each other's presence. We've got bonding. As you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. Okay, so this is like a slow burn. Love language, quality time. Be the witness to each other's lives. All right, so this may be this person's love language here is quality time. This person does want to spend time with you. They want to be closer to you. This is a relationship that, like I said, it's a slow burn. So it's going to develop over time. It's going to move at a natural pace that works for both of you. Okay. And as you open up to each other, as you embrace this connection, you're going to be pleasantly surprised by the interactions that the two of you have, the conversations that the two of you have. Okay? The closer you get to each other, the more you're going to realize that you two carry a very similar energy. And this is going to be in a lot of different ways, okay? This could be similar past experiences. This could be similar hobbies, similar interests, similar personal values, similar diets. Okay. I mean, just, it's going to be almost like uncanny the way, I don't know if that's the right word, the amount of similarities that the two of you have. All right. Your ideas are going to bounce off very naturally with each other. Where this person kind of gets stuck in one area, you may be able to step in and help out, and vice versa. where you may be lacking confidence, this person may be able to step in and just say the right thing to kind of not necessarily get you, what am I trying to say here? Not do the work for you, but to encourage you to do it for yourself. All right. We've got strategy, stubbornness, schedule. Oh man. So you may have friend zoned this person, okay, or just have intentionally not been forthright with the fact that you might be attracted to this person or that they're special to you. Okay, maybe you have, but kind of what I'm getting here is that you may have been in a position in the past to where you had an idea of what you wanted to accomplish, almost just not focused on romance. Okay, so this could be you being focused on your career. This could be you being focused on your physical health, um, moving locations. Maybe you had to go through a change in that way. It's almost like you were just very much focused on self intentionally. So you may have intentionally friend zoned this person in order to get some work done here. We've got gift, saving, conflict, fright. What is this conflict and fright? Curse. There could have been somebody or people from your past that when you did try to shift the focus on to yourself, okay, because this isn't selfish focus, this is goal oriented focus. This is, I have a vision, but I know it's going to take me time in order to turn that vision into a reality. And you, it's like you may have dealt with conflict with people from your past that whenever you did try to shift the focus onto yourself or to try to love on yourself or to try to um, go at the pace that is comfortable for you, they may have started issues with you. Okay, this could look any different type of way. So this could be outward arguments, this could be um, the cold shoulder, this could be asking you what's wrong with you, any number of things, almost like shaming you for being self-focused. All right, so you may have had a fear that this would be a repeating pattern in your life because this is something that you dealt with so much in the past that you may, even if there was romantic attraction to somebody, just been like, I'm not willing to entertain this right now. I really want to focus on myself, my goals. And if this person's meant to be with me, or, you know, if they're meant to be in my life, a part of my story, then they'll be here. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting. We've got alliance. You could be currently friends with this person right now. Family. Third wheel. What is this third wheel? Daydream. Give me one more. Right. Indulgement. Hold on a second, because I need to. There's a third wheel here. Somebody who was trying to bribe a masculine. Vow, indulgence, gain. Someone that was like trying to force a connection or force a friendship or some sort of alliance. I'm getting a friendship. Somebody was trying to force themselves in some sort of alliance with this masculine, and this could be somebody who is into some kind of dark arts of sorts, like maybe a dark spiritualist or something like that. It's almost like this could be someone that you know, and you know that they're not um a solid person here. How are they trying to force themselves here? Perseverance. Introvert in the reverse. Illness. This could be someone who's very outgoing, like coming across as very this is someone who, it's like they're very outgoing, very charismatic, very goal oriented, go getter type of. This is Queen of Wands or King of Wands in the reverse energy here, whether this is masculine or feminine. Well, I don't know yet what we're dealing with here as far as the third wheel is concerned, but this is a Wands in the reverse. Whether it's a fire sign or not is uh irrelevant. I'm talking about the energy. So somebody who appears to be either a King of Wands or a Queen of Wands in the upright. So somebody who, like I said, charismatic, outgoing, passion driven, that type of thing. But you know this individual to be the reverse of that. So this also has played a part. This is like another separate issue here. We've got saving, sweetheart, profession, real estate. Some of you could be working towards buying, like wanting to invest, buy a house, something like that. You could just be working and kind of putting your money away, just focused on your career, focused on your future goals. This person, this masculine here is the same. They may want to apologize to you about this third wheel and this third wheel's involvement in your connection, because it's like there's this really nice connection here, and there's definitely a third wheel. You could have also friend zoned this person because of this third wheel. All right. So you knew that, like, aligning yourself with this healing connection plus this other person was a recipe for disaster, and you were wanting to protect your peace, just unwilling to. I don't want to take that. Ah, shit. Collaboration, evidence, compromise, mask. Loneliness, commitment. Yeah, someone was 1,000% trying to get in the way. Literally just trying to align with this person in order to kick you out of the picture. All right. All right, let's keep going. So it's a mixture of both so far. We've got a nice healing connection, but there is a third party situation here that has interfered. We've got chop wood and thinker. Someone here could be 42 years old or 44 years old. We've got time for a nap. And we've got never ending story. This third party's involvement in your connection was not going to work for you. We got message in a bottle at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody who has put you in some sort of dark place at some point. And they love it. See how this fox is just sleeping? They're on cloud 9 here. They love the fact that you were in this energy here. Okay? It's just like straight up, what the fuck? Depression, anxiety. Okay? This is not someone that you are going to welcome into a healing connection, period. We've got non-committal. For you, this could have been the difference between you committing to being closer to this person or not. We've got sex, good time, travel. Anxiety, worry. So this could be someone that you know is a non-committal person. Someone who's, I don't know because you got sex, good time, non-committal, and then anxiety. It's almost, and you got soulmate at the bottom of the deck. So you could have been connecting with your soulmate, yet they were attached to somebody who is maybe a bad influence, I guess I should say, on the people around them. Okay. If this person is very promiscuous, I guess could be the word, male or female, someone that my throat chakra. Hold on a minute. Someone who definitely doesn't stand for like family unit. Okay. This could be someone who's married themselves or in a long term relationship, but they sleep around with other people. Okay. That might not be the type of influence, especially if you know that information about this person, that you want in close proximity to you and your new boo. Okay. You got endings, break up forever, family here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is not someone who has traditional family values. You do. But you may have been worried that this person would be influenced by them, especially if you were seeing that, hey, this is someone that I actually have the potential of taking seriously. All right. You may not have even wanted to entertain the idea of that if they're connected to individuals who don't value family. Got hookup, one night stand, and peace. Yeah, see, this is this fox here. This is this person that's all about sex, good time, no problem. This is the way to live life, just free. Like we're back in the 60s. I don't know if people stepped out on their marriage or what. I don't know. It's like that free spirited sex for all type of thing. This person loves that lifestyle. This is peaceful to that person. They're all about it. They don't see anything wrong with it. For them, it's, I'm hearing fuck for a buck in my head. I don't know. They could have sex for money. I don't know what they got going on here. But either way, this person, they love it. They love their lifestyle. They're very content with it. They sleep really good at night doing what it is that they do. Okay. Anyways, you got regrets, mistakes at the bottom of the deck. Proposal, commitment, divine timing, believe in right timing, and love. So anyways, this is kind of what you're looking for here, is a legitimate commitment, not anything like this. So because this person was attached to someone like that, you may have thought that, like, not again. Like I can't go down that road again. That's not what I'm looking for, something like that. Anyways, this was standing in the way of you and your person, for sure. For sure. All right, let's keep going. This could also, flip the roles where it needs to go. If you were connected to somebody like that, then it could have been the masculine who was like, I'm not sure that I want to be involved with the feminine, because she could still be involved with someone like this. And it could have gone both ways. Okay. If this is like a mutual friend that the two of you know, or, a coworker or whatever the case is, it could be someone that you both know and you're both like, that person definitely doesn't stand for like what I stand for. So it could have been that this person was like trying to put themselves in the middle here. You've got two people that they desire commitment, family, security, loyalty, right? And then you've got like this third person here that's like, sex, good time. Let me put myself in the middle of this commitment. It's not going to work. Family. Lots of family here, lots of commitment that's coming out. And I think it's because the two of you both desire this. We have meeting two or more people, discussions, planning. Drastic, extreme cutoff. Poison, toxic, unhealthy behaviors, people. This was someone who is part of your inner circle. Okay, we've got blood ties and inner circle. It could be a family member of yours or this person's, or it could have just been a part of your inner circle. Like I said, friends, coworkers, something like that. But either way, this is someone who is toxic. We've got journey, child. You could have children. This masculine could have children. Both of you could, or just one of you. Wealthy man, message of concern. Official person, high honor, privileged lady. Courthouse, lovers, adjudication. So there could be something about divorce here in the past. Either you were divorced or this masculine was divorced. Something could have happened with a child that was concerning to this emperor if they were divorced in the past. There could be a feminine energy from this person's family that was concerned about the masculine's children or about a new beginning, this masculine starting over. I don't know. Let's keep going. Expectation. Thoughts. Coffin. Concern. Mature man. Marriage. False person. Sudden wealth. Great fortune. Community. I'm not really putting this quite together yet, but there's definitely, this could be, there's discussions about ending something, putting something to rest. I just don't know exactly who this conversation is between, but we'll get to it. We've got change. Somebody made a decision here to put something to rest. Yeah, false person and poison. A relationship or a friendship or something with somebody. I want to get to the bottom of that. I want to know who, there was definitely discussions happening. Bounty hunter, plug, someone that's in hamster wheel, someone that was after this person's money. Who was having a conversation? Who was actually I want to know who was having a conversation and what it was about ending. We got soulmate. Today is coming in the reverse, but I'm not going to take that. Journal. Retaliation. Bottom of the deck, hamster wheel. Okay, so we're talking money. Retaliation. There's some kind of notes that were being taken. Somebody was taking notes on someone who was trying to retaliate. Somebody's well aware. So who was it that was having these conversations? Message. Marriage. Thoughts. Clarify journal. Expectation. Wealthy man. Clarify retaliation. Official person. Imprisonment. False person. There was a married couple that this person may have been friends with. Okay. A toxic married couple. They could work with one of these people, either the feminine or the masculine that they're married to. Not, okay. The wealthy man, the emperor, either works with the husband or the wife, okay, or the boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever it is, of one of these people here. And it's like a married couple that they were friends with. They were trying to say something, I think, about you. Were they talking about the collective? Occupation, courtship, false person, privileged lady, toil and labor, high honor. Someone was watching. There was like a married couple who's been watching. I don't know if they were necessary. Were they communicating with this person? Child coffin. Despair, community, privileged lady, great fortune, courthouse journey. I don't know. They were doing something, definitely watching. They may have said something about your children if you have children. They were aware that there was a connection. There was like a married couple or a couple that's together that was aware of the connection between you and your masculine. They wanted to get you out of the picture here. Yeah, privileged lady. Journey, bad health, unexpected income, distant horizons. It's like they preemptively did something to um, try to isolate you. All right, we'll see. But anyways, it looks like this couple had to go. They had to be cut off, and they've been cut off. We've got connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. This could have been an ex of yours. I'm only saying that because you got X all over there. X, X, X. It could have been an ex of yours or theirs. Power. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. Yeah, there's no breaking this connection up. No breaking it up. Challenges. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. Confusion. All seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide answers you need. There was a separation between you and this person. Okay. There was a married couple or a couple that's together that was trying to screw things up between the two of you. But that's okay because divine timing is divine timing for a reason. There's a reason why this connection did not come together right away. Girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So this could all be about like almost as shitty as it is that someone was trying to like do what they were doing here. It gave you time to just do maybe what you wanted to do anyways, which was to be in your own energy, focus on your own goals. We've got twin flames, yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. Yeah. You can't break up a twin flame, not a true twin flame connection. Coffin, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. All right, so either you had to cut someone off, they had to cut someone off, or you both had to cut someone off. Endings, yeah, the golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Definitely could be an ex from your past and whoever they're with. All right. What is this confusion here? Love kisses. Oh, it says unconditional love and unconditionally loving. Self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction, falling in love, giving and receiving affection. This person being a part of this connection in any way was causing confusion between the two of you. Okay? So this person had to be cut the hell off. All right? You're not talking to this past person. I don't think they're talking to this past person. All right? You two could just be building, yeah, honor your loved one, and you will notice your relationship becoming stronger. The two of you have chosen to honor each other, past lives. We reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many different lives. Yeah, you've shared past lives with your twin flame. This is someone who you've been married to in past lives. All right. So that gave me goosebumps. Anyways, let's keep going. Conflict, clashing differences, incompatibility, lusting, forbidden, non-committal sexual energy, and healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing. We've got ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, good time. So this is definitely somebody who given like Jezebel spirit. We got deception and patience. Some things still need to be dealt with for this connection to manifest. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. At the bottom of the deck, we've got beware of codependency. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. Okay, so this is coming out to clarify conflict. There's not many negative cards in this deck. This is like a very loving deck. What's coming out here is that this person from your past is, I'm assuming this is an ex of yours. This person suffers with addictions, okay? And they're a liar. They're a deceptive individual. Have faith. The angels are working behind the scenes to make this relationship flourish, reaching your goal. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is or will be returning to your life soon. Forgive and release. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. This is someone who lusted after you. Okay, it was not love, it was not twin flame, it was none of that. Okay, you may have been going through a spiritual awakening when you were attached to this person. You may have at some point thought that maybe this was your twin flame. Absolutely 100% not. This was a lesson in lust. This was a lesson in codependency. This was a lesson in accepting less than what you deserve. It was a lesson in addictive behaviors. Okay. It was a lesson in whatever it is that your soul needed to learn before you could come into union with your true twin flame. All right. This person wanted to reconcile with you, but you've already met the one for a lot of you. If this is resonating, not all of you. You may be in different parts of your journey, but yeah, letting go. If someone leaves you confused more than comforted, you need to release their access to you. Reassess their access to you. I said release. Meow. Bye. Forgive and release. You can't make it up. That's at the bottom of the deck. You've released this past person. Just bye. It's not even like maybe you reassess the whole thing and been like, yeah, that was definitely a narcissist that was lusting after me. Pretty sure I need to just let this person go. Okay, it's something kind of like that is what I'm getting. This was not somebody who was looking for a family with you. This is someone who was looking to fuck for a buck. Maybe not a buck. Maybe they wouldn't have charged you or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know why I heard that in my head. Leave your fears behind. They're stopping this relationship from blossoming. Nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. They are the one. You have already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay. So, anyways, for a lot of you, you've already met this person. Unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issue that may arise. This is not someone who's going to be like, oh, you were connecting with a narcissist in the past that was lusting after you and you had to learn the lesson of lust or codependency. They're not going to judge you over that. Okay. Not the right person. Separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. Let go of the need to control. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So anyways, there was I don't know, There was a separation that needed to happen. Yeah, time and twin flames, waiting, cycles, moments. And then you got memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. So I don't know, maybe you had to kind of step away and just deal with, like, what the fuck was this from the past? Like, what was that? It could have definitely been that too. Material and spiritual prosperity. Choose wisely. Rest and rejuvenate. Yeah, for a lot of you, you had to go in hermit mode for a little bit. All right. Seems to be shifting back to like you having to learn something here. Even if this person is, we got power here. I'm almost getting that this, having this person in your life, your true twin flame, if they were here through the separation, through the time of you having to like retreat and all and reassess and release and all that stuff, this masculine here was mirroring back to you power, strength, emperor energy. Okay, which is inside of all of us. We all have emperor energy inside of us, but you may have needed to step into that energy in order to release your past, in order to see things more clearly. Okay, and this person was mirroring that back to you. And also, just showing you um, what solid true love is. And you've been doing the same for this person too, by mirroring femininity to them, divine femininity. And that's helped them in whatever way. If it comes up, talk about it, but right now we're looking at something else here. We've got 8 of Swords, trapped, restricted, victimized, helpless, powerless, blinded. 5 of Cups, loss, grief, disappointment, blinded to love. 7 of Cups, choices, indecision, opportunities, fantasy, illusions. Death, 4 Cups, the Hanged Man, 6 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. The World. A lot. Both of you have been through endings here. This masculine has been through something very similar. Their situation's a little bit different, but like I said, you were both in a place of like sadness and mental mind trap, maybe when you met each other. And this person has also done a lot of reflecting. This person, for them, what it could have been is just, this person may have um, material wealth, and they may have already been material and um, they may have been materially prosperous as well as spiritually prosperous when they met you, but they may have been sad, upset in their own mind over their own life experiences, and they may have been reflecting on what really matters in life. If I have this material prosperity, if I have this spiritual prosperity, what's missing? That's where you came in. That's where you've mirrored back to this person simplicity, love, kindness, fun. Uh, I don't like just living in the moment, embracing every day, embracing new relationships. I feel like you've opened up this person in that way. Okay, where they may have been kind of closed off, like, I don't really know what's missing. It's like you stepped in and showed this person exactly what was missing in their life too. We got King of Cups, 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Cups. Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You opened up this person's heart. You brought out their inner child. You could be a dreamer. Okay, you could be very innocent. You brought something to the table emotionally for this person. This person could have been emotionally exhausted when they met you. Closed off in some ways. It's like a breath of fresh air. You were a breath of fresh air for this person. Page of Swords. Ten of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. If this person's single, well, they are single. They are single. People were talking about their money, okay? Whatever this person has, people were discussing that. That could have been very hurtful to this person because it's like they weren't being seen for who they are. They were being seen for what they have. This person may have done a lot of meditating, praying, maybe to meet somebody who sees them. This kind of makes me want to cry a little bit. They prayed for you out loud. They may have even said these things out loud, spoke it out into the universe. What they want. I want someone who can see me, not what I have, type of thing. The Star, you both have done an immense amount of healing on your own. On your own. This is work that the two of you did on your own. You mirrored these things back to each other, but that's not something you can fabricate. Okay? These are two people who have been healing on their own, naturally mirroring these things back to each other. So you're not the type of person who's going to look at another individual and go, "Man, you got some money. Let me partner with you because you could benefit me in some way." That's not who you are. You don't see people based on what they have. Okay? You see people for who they are. So anyways, it's really really nice here. All right, let's keep going. Well, I said I'm not sure what you were mirroring back to this person, but we'll see if it comes out. And that was all about that. So there you go. Now you know. All right, we've got wish. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. So I said this person spoke this out into the universe. They prayed for you. You prayed for them too. You prayed for this person and this person prayed for you. Cracker. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. There's going to be moments of deja vu, maybe. It's giving very like, I cannot believe how perfect this is. We've got proposal, a romantic or business opportunity is indicated. This is union. This is union. You will soar toward your destiny with greater clarity and strength. Yeah, there's going to be deja vu moments, like very, very clear. Like I said, like the clarity is going to be, I cannot believe how perfect this is. It's really, it's going to be like, holy shit. Like we did pray for each other, didn't we? I mean, it's pretty cool. We got to observe. Yeah, you're going to watch like magic happen. It's going to be magic. You're going to be like, holy shit. Let me get a closer look at that. Let me get out my magnifying glass here and take a closer look at this. Is that really happening? Like, is magic truly unfolding in front of my eyes? Oh, it's hilarious. It is, though. So get ready for it. Higher self. You're going to be, your third eye is going to get even stronger. We got logic. You're going to be getting downloads here about what moves to make. It's all going to like, it's all going to make sense. It's like going to be magical, but also like a it's going to make sense. Like it's going to be like, oh shit. Like this is very much, this all makes sense. It's wild the way it's going to happen. But you're going to get downloads about like what steps to take next, epiphanies. Yeah, it's, we got release, forgive, energy, protection. If you have not forgiven this person from your past and released the resentment, any shame, guilt, any feelings that you have related to the past, you need to forgive this past person. This is somebody who felt broken. Okay? This is somebody who does not feel secure. I don't know. I don't know what to say as far as the forgiveness portion of it goes, because you can't fabricate things in life, right? So you can't say, I forgive this person. I forgive this person. It has to be genuine. You could say it all day, but do you really forgive them? Let's talk about how the collective can forgive this person. What does the collective need to know? I'm going to get a message from Archangel Michael for this. We're not at the end of the reading, but I do want to ask. Focus upon divine and perfect health. God and Archangel Michael, thank you for continuously reminding me to focus upon perfect health and for guiding my actions so that they support my well-being. What can this person do in order to forgive their person from the past? What can the collective do? Be gentle with yourself. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything that I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. So you need to forgive yourself for anything that may have gone wrong in the past. Can I get one more on what the collective could be doing in order to forgive this person from the past? Have confidence. Archangel Michael, please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all that is divine: wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. We've got detach from the situation. Archangel Michael, I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachment to fear or drama so that I may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me and this situation. So, what I'm getting is you've got to detach from fear or drama, okay? And then you've got to love on yourself. You've got to forgive yourself. You've got to be confident in yourself. And you've got to um, take care of yourself. Take care of your body, your mind, your soul. Let go of fear, let go of drama, focus on becoming whole within yourself. Okay? And this is going to happen naturally. So stop ruminating over things that this person said to you in the past. Stop ruminating over mistakes that you made. Detach from that. Detach from the fear, detach from the drama, focus on yourself, becoming whole within yourself. That's how you're going to find forgiveness for this person, is by loving on you, having confidence within yourself. Okay? Guarded and protected. Thank you for protecting my loved ones and me, ensuring that we are safe and that all of our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that it's right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance. Okay? You're safe. Okay. Let's get back to finishing out the reading here. All right, where is this connection headed next? We've got the 12th house. It says on this card, keep your involvement hidden. Don't be out here telling people about how you're involved with this person. If the two of you take things up another notch romantically, shut your mouth. Don't tell nobody. Okay? We got the sun. Okay, this is Leo energy here. There's going to be some kind of creation. Something's going to be created. Okay, so we're going to keep things quiet. We're going to create something. The 9th house. You're going to enjoy. We got Venus at the bottom of the deck. Some of you are going to be in a love connection with this person, and you're going to create with this person. But you need to keep it quiet. You don't need to be telling people about it. You guys are going to be creating something together, and it's going to be huge. All right? Give me more. We've got house 5, passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. House 8, transformation, karma, facing fears and legacies. House 9, spiritual growth. I'm getting family. I'm getting focus on family. When the two of you come together, when this union happens, bring it indoors. Spend time together. If you have kids, spend time with the kids. If they have kids, spend time with their kids. Okay? This is going to be a family unit, and you guys need your privacy while that happens. House 3, early learning, childhood relations, the rational mind, and communication. So for some of you, you could be doing some kind of work. We got Leo again at the bottom of the deck, and Virgo in the North Node. You guys are going to create something. For some of you, this is going to have to do with children. All right. This could be in health, children and health. I don't know. But anyways, that's all I'm getting so far. I mean, I can't give away your ideas. I don't know what they are. That's between you and your person, what you're going to create. But for some of you, this has to do with children and health. Maybe it could have something to do with building healthy habits in childhood, okay? Rather than waiting until you're an adult and now I'm out in the real world and shit's falling apart. What do I do? It could be something related to developing good habits, healthy habits in childhood for some of you. Okay. Um, we got the house 12 and house 6. So you got spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service and healing, establishing a foundation, health, daily life, and practical details. This is about developing healthy habits in some way. Whether this has to do with children for you or not, there's definitely something about teaching groups of people how to develop healthy habits. All right? Okay. And this is going to be very successful too. This is going to be an idea that comes together between the two of you. Okay, so you may get together, like at the beginning of the reading, we were talking about how the more you share with each other, the more you spend time with each other, the more you realize that, like, okay, this is definitely it. We've got so much in common, yada, yada. But this is something that's going to be birthed through conversation on what matters to you, what matters to this person, what are your past experiences, what's their past experiences, where is that commonality between the two of you, what are your passions, what is their passions, what do you see for your future, what do they see, and there's something that's going to be birthed out of that, and it's going to be big. It's going to be big and it's going to be successful. Your soul's main objective in this universal experience is to return to your ultimate sovereignty and infinite essence. This is your soul's destiny here. We've got, if someone doesn't respect you, it's okay to walk away. Again, this could be about breaking karmic ties or understanding karmic ties at a young age. Being responsible with your sexual energy is wise. That could also be another thing here is, you hear either in the Christian church, right? You need to wait till you're married in order to have sex. Or you hear, I don't know, in the health books, be mindful, use protection because you could get an STD, whatever. When you're on the spiritual journey, when you're spiritually awakened, you have a very deep understanding about what sex is, why sex is. It's something they don't teach in schools. It's something they don't teach in the church, right? They don't tell you that when you have sex with someone, you're forming an energetic bond with that person, okay? That you have to cut at some point. This is the reality of what you're doing when you're having sex with this person. It's not just you might get pregnant. It's not just that you need to save yourself, because you've got here, don't deprive yourself of simple pleasures in life in pursuit of your goals. So there's a balance there, right? It's not like, hey, I'm not telling you what the Christian church is going to tell you as far as don't ever have sex outside of marriage. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is understand what you're doing so that if you get yourself stuck in a karmic cycle and you find yourself continuously going back to someone who's toxic as fuck for you because the sex is good, and here we are back in this loop having sex again and again and again. Not saying don't do it or that, you shouldn't, like, explore life or learn lessons, but understand this is a karmic cycle. Understand that it's more important than just I could get an STD or God's gonna hate me if I have sex with someone else. Okay, there's more to it. It's not as surface area as you or your person may have learned growing up. Okay, you may have been afraid to have sex outside of wedlock because, well, fuck, I was told growing up in the Christian church that I'm going to burn in hell if I do that. And then, you come to find out that, oh, I'm not. Okay. It's not, it was life experience. Now I know what those things are. Thank God I was protected from getting STDs or whatever. Okay. Everyone, I don't want to get too much into that conversation. But, anyways, I guess what I'm saying is you guys are going to be really able to teach groups of people, whether that's children, adolescents, young adults, grown adults, elderly, whatever group you focus on, or whatever, deeper, more spiritual knowledge that the general public just isn't aware of. Okay. Or they're stuck in these fear-based belief systems of what they've been told for generations about. And I'm not trying to discount those things. I believe very much that sex is sacred, but there's more to it than that. Okay. Take your power back by claiming full responsibility for your life. Yeah, it's more so just an understanding. Understand what you're getting yourself wrapped up into. You know, don't go into it blindly, either thinking that you're gonna, be punished for getting yourself in a karmic cycle. There's a lot to be learned from karmic cycles, and our souls need to learn shit. But it wouldn't hurt to go in with a little extra knowledge of knowing, you know, what it is. It's not so naive. You're not just naively in these karmic cycles over and over. You're kind of teaching people what it is that they're in. It's okay to continue these cycles, but know that it's a lesson. Know that your soul wants to elevate out of that. Know that it doesn't fucking feel good for a reason. Okay? No debate. You don't need to do anything to be more worthy. You're valuable regardless of your circumstances. You always have been and always will be. It's not up for debate. Okay? This could be something about teaching people their worthiness. Don't let a karmic fucking asshole, whether it's a parent, a sibling, a cousin, a friend, a coworker, a lover, tell you that you are not worthy. You're absolutely worthy. Without agenda, pure love and everything you have dreamed of will happen when you are ready to give love without expecting anything in return. True givers receive. All right. So again, another thing that's a teachable moment. You could teach people, yes, money is important, but you base your entire life around money, you're never going to fucking find happiness, because you're always going to be giving in order to receive something monetary. Taking initiative, 1221. Work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. I like it. All right, a couple more closing messages and then we're going to wrap this up. Blue Jay, intuition. You are encouraged to follow your feelings and intuition. This is a reminder that your personal power is in your hands and that you are free to take flight at any time if you find yourself in a situation that doesn't suit you anymore. Okay? Freedom. You're a free bird, baby. Go any direction you want. Just don't be reckless about it. Or impulsive, like, oh, this doesn't feel good, I'm out. Maybe it doesn't feel good. Didn't feel it out. Okay, I'm just being silly. Make a commitment. Archangel Michael, as the angel of courage and confidence, I call you to lend me your strength. Allow me to commit myself, my life, and allow me to commit to myself, my life, and my divine purpose. Please clearly guide me so I can fully open my heart to every experience. Beautiful. All right, let's get a Lover's Oracle message. I want to talk about this relationship, this current relationship, this one that's going to turn into a commitment in divine timing. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. It's talked multiple times in this reading about releasing the past. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. If you're currently friends with this person, enjoy the shit out of that. Okay? Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Okay. Very, very sweet. This is something that's going to turn from a friendship into a union here. If this is resonating with you, when it comes to matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Okay. So again, this is just you can do what you want. You can do what you want here. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Okay. Have some trust, have some faith. All right. We've already had that one. We have not had this one. Wait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. Divine timing. Let's talk about it. Let's read about it. In our fast, loud, reactive, comparative world where an instant response is so often expected and at times even a currency, it can feel almost impossible to take a breath, let alone give ourselves the space to rest, wait, and reset. We're often we're so often in overdrive expecting instantaneous results over and over again. And when guidance doesn't come at these extreme speeds, it can feel as though something has gone wrong. But often not receiving guidance is guidance in itself. When you ask for guidance and don't receive it, it can often mean wait. It's not time yet. The details are being woven. Our challenge is to keep trusting when on the surface it appears that nothing is happening. To remember that no matter how long or bitter spring does always come. To remember that you don't need to solve all of the world's problems in a single day. And that perhaps they'll better be solved with some perspective and a good night's sleep. This card is your permission to slip, to slow down, switch off, and rest. You're being reminded to have patience and to trust the mystery of life, to trust that things are being woven on your behalf. It may not be happening to the timeline you'd like, but if you gather up the patience, it will be orchestrated better than you can ever imagine. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How can you slow down, be more patient, and wait? Okay, I love it. I love it. Beautiful things take time. All right? And it's okay to take your time. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy where you're at right now. Okay? If you're connecting with somebody and it's just good in the friendship zone, like you're really enjoying this friendship, let it be. Let it be what it is. Surrender yourself to it. Okay? There's a reason why things are moving at the pace that they are, and it's okay. So enjoy your moments, enjoy your alone time, enjoy your other connections, enjoy grounding, taking care of yourself. Remember to focus on your health, to have confidence, and I forget what the other one was. But it was basically focusing on yourself is going to help you to release any sort of resentment towards this person in your past. All right. That's all I got for you. We're at an hour and 13 minutes. I hope you enjoyed this message. If you did, please press the like and subscribe button. Have a wonderful Friday. Have a lovely weekend. Enjoy yourself. Take care of yourself. Treat yourself. And I don't know if I'll do a reading tomorrow. My daughter's got she's like in a softball tournament and they could play up to 3 games tomorrow. So I probably will not do a reading tomorrow. If I do have time, I'll hop on, but I may just do one reading this weekend. So I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or Sunday, but I don't see myself being able to do it both days. So anyways, enjoy your weekend, and I will see you during the next reading. Take care.